Okay, well let me tell you folks, Atlantic City, 1988. WrestleMania for the stage is set, sealing someone's fate. 14 esteemed competitors for a prize beyond all price. The World Wrestling Federation Championship. Roll the dice. It's vacant, unclaimed territory. Who grabs that golden strap? Who puts the wrestling universe squarely on their map? Indeed, Gina tournament of Herculean proportions, a test of sheer desire, where every devastating body slam will only fuel the fire. The brackets have been finalized, the prognosticators speak. But in that 20 by 20 ring, the strongest heart can often leak its hopes onto the canvas. A highly touted future gone. This sport, it makes and breaks them from the dusk until the dawn. I tell you, gorilla, it's more like a gold-plated sham. Man's cooking up a stew and we're all part of the scam. These ain't just athletes, folks, these are walking, talking brands with pyro music catchphrases, all feeding from his hands. 14 prima donnas dressed in spandex, feathers, furs, all convinced their destiny, and probably rehearse their slurs. The gold, the glory, and the guts it takes to stand this tall. Who rises from the chaos here before they're set to fail? The lights of blazing stakes erase the universe on air. Who's walking out a legend from the sacrificial land? This is the dream, this is the pain, this is the fear, the might. It all comes down to one big shot in the main event tonight. They say there's one particularly flamboyant individual, a veritable powder keg whose impact's indivisible from sheer unpredictability. A maverick, they proclaim, the human question mark, who's set to literally change the game. A study in controlled explosion, if you will, a rare physique combining aerial dynamics with the power truly unique. The psychological warfare waged before the bell is rung, the whisper of his interest music on everybody's tongue. A graduation anthem, if you can't believe the scuttlebutt. The will he or won't he factor, highly doubted, no ifs or buts. Yeah, pomp and circumstance. Alright. For doubted, he calls it macho madness, sells it big, makes it substantial. But peel away that neon robe, the tassels, and the grind of constant performance. Tell me, Gino, what you truly find? Is it the man, Randy Poffo, or the image he designed? This macho man, is he for real, or playing with your mind? The persona, the performer, the pressures of the crown, the power and the passion. Who's going up, who's down, whose name will be remembered when this epic night is through? The gold, the glory, and the guts it takes to stand this tall. Who rises from the chaos here before the set to fall? The lights are blazing, stakes are raised, the universe on edge. Who's walking out a legend from the sacrificial ledge? This is the dream, this is the pain, this is the fear, the might. It all comes down to one big shot in the main event tonight. 14 men will walk that aisle, but there's one whose very presence causes pandemonium unadulterated. Yeah, one guy who's gonna make sure he's the one that you ain't quitting on, believe that. It's WrestleMania from Trump Plaza, and the legend will unfold. The tournament for the championship, a story to be told. Main event, whose hand is raised tonight as king in golden light. The gold, the glory, and the guts it takes to stand this tall. Who rises from the chaos here before they're set to fall? Main event. The lights are blazing, stakes are raised, the universe on edge. Who's walking out a legend from the sacrificial ledge?